So we're doing a lot to address our discipline needs, right? Because the discipline is becoming exponentially more difficult every single year. And with the goal of reducing our suspension rates, we knew we had to do something. And so what we found is our kids' basic needs are not being met. And so when you come to school with your needs not met, then you begin to be engaged in all sorts of things to meet that need. So one of the premier things we did was we came up with the Calm Center. We identified our 30 kids that are top tier and put them on the list to come to the de-escalation room. And when they come to the room, our goal is to not engage them at that moment, asking them questions like, what happened? Why are you here? It doesn't matter why they're there. Well, our goal is to help them de-escalate and meet basic needs. Most of the time, kids are just hungry. And so we keep snacks in the room. They can engage in physical activity. They can have self-reflection time. And once they have de-escalated, then the administrator begins to talk to them and unpack what happened here, what can we do moving forward. And then we also will give the teacher a tip. So this student engaged in X, Y, and Z. Consider this back in the classroom so the teacher can continue to add to her tool belt. Now students are asking to come. Right? So before it was teachers sending students, but now they're asking because they're beginning to recognize when they need a time out. And they know that when they come in, they recognize that maybe I need to go and ride the bicycle. Maybe I need time just to have some self-think time. Maybe I need to write. And that has caused students to know what their basic needs are and they can start to self-regulate, but also helping the teachers know, oh, I see that Tasha needs to go and do this. Let me prompt her. It's a paradigm shift, not just for teachers, but for me as well. Because we were raised at a time, if someone told you, an authority figure, your teacher, your parent, to do something, you did it because they asked you to. Well, the needs are different. The game has changed. And so it's really helping teachers to recognize that it is a new day and we must do new things to assist our students in being successful. It hasn't been easy, but we're starting to see an uptick, a slow shift in the paradigm, and recognizing that it's not always about giving a kid a consequence. Because when we give a consequence, sure, it takes care of it in the moment, but that student is coming back. And so what is it we're going to do to change the environment to ensure that our students are successful every day? And consequences typically are not the answer.